Why concentrate on this particular issue? As prescient as it is now, for you said 2012, right? So 7 years ago, obviously it wasn't as big of an issue as you were told by the people who turned down the film. So what part of this was interesting to you as an Israeli who also may or may not have experienced anti-Semitism in this way?
Well, in 2004, my friend and I went to Germany in a film festival, to Bavaria, and we were on a train together with an Arab guy who went to the same way, and skinheads came into the train and started attacking us, and we had to cooperate with the Arab guy in order to get out. And that's why I met Strangers, the short film. And I think that incident struck me and didn't leave me for many, many years. That, and also my father, I grew up on Holocaust stories, so it's in me, it's in me. And when I came to the States, there was an incident here in LA. We went to a restaurant and somebody just called me dirty Jew here in Hollywood. And I was like, holy shit, here in LA? And then when we shot the film, it was 2 hours away from LA, and I saw Confederate flags on the houses, and I said, and then I did the research, and I went to Ohio, and I saw a lot of, it's here, it's in Germany, it's in France, it's in Hungary, especially in Hungary. It's in Greece right now. It's everywhere. It used to be. It's also like a few years ago. It was there, but it was hidden, and now it's getting the platform that we're all afraid of. So it's not that it didn't exist. It was there, and I knew it, and I saw it, and it was in me. And when I came to the States and I saw this story, it all came together to what I want to tell about this country. And it's not only about this country, it's about Israel as well, how we treat, Ethiopians in our country, how we treat each other, how seculars and religious and the whole thing. It's like a lot of hatred, a lot of bigotry. So, it exists.
The guy, Daryl Lamont Jenkins, who helped get Brian out of he has a supporting role in this film. His work is really extraordinary, and he's been doing it for decades. He literally hunts down these skinheads, outs them, he calls it doxing them, exposes them, but then he helps get them out. And so Brian is just one of 40, 50 people that he's done that to. And actually, one of our next projects is a companion piece to Skin. We're doing Daryl Lamont Jenkins' life story.
From his point of view. I wish he would be here. He's such an incredible man.
Yeah, he's been doing the whole festival circuit with us, and every time he's this big guy. Every time he comes up, he gets a standing ovation. I mean, so seeing his work has been, and how he is a black man living in America, is able to forgive Brian. And Guy is the grandchild of Holocaust survivor. Guy literally got the permission of his grandfather, who this film is dedicated to.
But I wouldn't say forgive. I would say accept.
Yeah.
Accept his journey, and that's what Skin is all about. Do you accept someone who used to be a monster and wanted to become a better person? So some people can say no. I don't want to. I want to see him rot in jail. But some people, like my grandfather, who believe that you can give a second chance to people, believe that it's possible, and I do too. So that's the message of the film, second chance.
Do you want to?
That sounds like okay. You want to open?
Yeah.